Hey guys, welcome to another cooking episode. Tonight we are going to be making my own recipe called chicken salsa soup. So, join me and let's have some fun. Okay, so the first step we're going to take is you're going to have your crock pot. Right now it is off. You're going to put your chicken, your whole chicken in. I de-skin it and take as much fat off as I can before I start the process. So you're going to put your whole chicken breast side down inside of your crock pot. And then I just like to use a big coffee mug, which equals about 12 ounces. About 12 ounces worth of water. And you just take that 12 ounces of water and you're just going to pour that in here. And that's it, just the 12 ounces of water. You don't want any more than that because then your chicken will start to become dry. And then what I do is I go ahead, oops, I was going to do that. We're going to add about 2 teaspoons of our table salt, of our what you call kosher salt. So I will actually measure that out this time. But usually I don't really measure. You know, I'm just going to go with the way I usually do it. So I do about approximately 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. And I just sprinkle that in here. Alright. And then I just kind of, whatever kind of taste you like with your pepper. So I just take this and I just kind of sprinkle it in there just so that I can see that the chicken has a cover of pepper on it. And I'll show you that here. So as you can see, the chicken has a cover of pepper on it. And then I take my garlic, which is granulated garlic, and we just sprinkle that till there's a nice layer of garlic all the way across. You can never go wrong with garlic when you're seasoning. Then we are going to cover this and put this on high, and we're going to cook this for about approximately 2 to 3 hours. All right, we'll come back when that's ready. Okay, so now that the chicken's had time to cook, it's not fully finished near the middle and the bones. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and start shredding it up now, so that way it has time to finish cooking inside of your mix. So in here we have just the stock from your chicken. So what you're going to do before you shred this up is you're going to add all your vegetables. I've already pre-opened all of them. I use Veg All Home Style, so I do 2 of the large cans. You're going to do your 29-ounce can. I do 2 of those. So you just take these and pour them in. And then you're going to do a can of diced tomatoes, juice and everything intact. You want to pour that in there. And also a can of Italian stewed tomatoes.
I think you're with the green and blue princess did. Well, blue princess didn't say anything, but...
You mean fairy?
Yeah. Well,
yeah. And then you're going to go ahead and stir all this up together, guys. And then you're going to add in tomato paste. This is going to allow this to thicken up. Alright, and then just keep stirring this, and you're going to incorporate that paste in as you go. It will break down in the inside the hot liquid and stock. So you're just going to stir this all up and make sure that it all meshes well together. And then I usually do about half of this of your salsa. So I think this whole thing here, because not this whole bottle, this right here is about equivalent to 1 jar of the Paste Picante Chunky Salsa. I always do the yellow just because I like it a little bit spicier, but not like overly spicy and not too mild. So you just take this and pour this in. And that's going to make up the rest of your sauce. I can probably pull this forward a little bit. Alright, and now your salsa is in. And then you're just going to take this and you're going to incorporate your salsa. Alright. And that will thicken as it finishes cooking down. So what we will do now is, while that is sitting, I need to actually take this off of here. Alright. And now we just let this cook, and we are going to shred up our chicken. And so we'll be back once the chicken's shredded. Okay guys, so now that our chicken is all cut up and shredded up, we are going to add that to our stock and our mix. So now we've got all of our vegetables and stuff here. You're just gonna add all this back in. Oops, I'm making a mess of it too. Now that all of our chicken is added in there, we're going to stir that all together. All right. And there you go. And so now that all that is stirred together, we're going to let this cook for about, I'd say about an hour. And after that hour, you'll check it, see how the taste is going, and if you need to add any extra seasonings, such as your garlic or anything like that, you can add those to taste. But from right here, we'll let this cook for an hour, and then we'll add our last little bit of seasoning to it, just to kind of add that last little bit of flavor. Okay guys, so now that our soup has had a chance to set and all of those flavors have mingled and mixed, we are ready to serve it up. So I like to just go ahead and eat this just the way it is. So we go ahead and we just take a ladle and you stir your soup up. Chicken salsa soup. Very hearty and very yummy. So if you guys like this recipe, the link will be, or the description box will have the full recipe and what you need right down below. And yes guys, definitely enjoy this, especially on a cold winter's night or any given time. This soup is the best. I love it. It's hearty, it's got potatoes, it's got tomatoes, it's got carrots, beans, and just so much flavor. I hope you enjoy, and hey, come and join me again for another Cooking with Marie.